It's funny how different siblings can be. My two older children are night and day when it comes to reading. My oldest son loves to read, and my middle son is not as interested. A book really has to draw him in for him to keep reading it. The books that both of my sons loved to read and begged to get at book fairs were the Diary of a Wimpy Kid series. I would sit down and read it with them to see what their excitement was about. Although the main character isn't a role model for good behavior, most kids can identify with the hilarious things that happen in the books. The Diary of a Wimpy Kid series are written by Jeff Kinney. The first book was published in 2007, and there are 8 books in the series so far. The books are Greg Heffley's journals and include handwritten notes and drawings of his adventures. The series is about Greg's very funny descriptions of his life at home and at school. The main characters in the series are Greg, his best friend Riley Jefferson, Greg's mother and father, his younger brother Manny, and his older brother Roderick. My favorite book in the series is Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Dog Days. The book starts with Greg's mom trying to get Greg to go outside instead of playing video games indoors all day. Greg's idea of what summer should be and the reality of what really happens is the focal point of the book. Greg reflects on how he ventured outside at the beginning of the summer and it didn't work out that well for him. He went with Riley to the country club where Riley belonged and they always got smoothies. After Riley's dad gets the bill for $85 worth of smoothies, he can't take Greg with him to the country club anymore. Greg and Riley have to pay off the bill by starting a lawn service. Greg gives bad quality lawn service to their first customer and his dad has to finish the job and Greg gets stiffed. All of these unfortunate events and more just make Greg want to stay home for the rest of the summer. But everything goes the exact opposite, just like all of Greg's plans. The Diary of a Wimpy Kid series have been so popular that 3 films have been released and 2 video games. I can't remember if I've watched any of the movies, but I'm pretty sure my sons have. There are also action figures, t-shirts, puzzles, and board games that are available to purchase. I like how children can relate to Greg going through middle school, dealing with annoying siblings and everyday struggles. Greg may not be the greatest role model, but if it gets my kids excited about reading, then I'm all for them reading this series of books. They thoroughly enjoyed them, and I hope my youngest son does too.